ladies, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I have my April favorites, and this month has been such a blur. Crazy that it's already the end of the month and I feel like I don't even remember like what I used this month because it just, I don't know, came and gone I guess. But I did go through all my things and quickly gathered what I know for sure I was favoriting this month because I have not stopped using them. I do want to start off, okay, the sun finally went away. I don't know if that glare is gonna like keep coming in and out, but that is so annoying. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, I am going to start off with skincare, and I only have one product that I'm going to be sharing, and it is the e.l.f. Mineral Facial Cleanser. It is infused with active minerals and skin nourishing aloe, green tea, jojoba, avocado, and vitamin E. I have been using this for quite a while now, and I just love how it feels on my face, and I use this as a cleanser when I'm in the shower. This is like one of the last things I like to apply on my face before I get out. I'm not sure if they still sell this, I'm pretty sure they do, but it comes in powder form, which is definitely something I've never seen before when it comes to skincare, and that glare is seriously going to bug me. Like I said, it does come in powder form, so what you do is you just pour a little bit into your hand, and then you'll run it under the water, and you will start getting a nice lather, and it'll get like sudsy and all that stuff, and then you can just apply it. And then I do have two beauty tools that I've been absolutely loving this month. My first beauty tool is this large angle brush, and this is by the brand Luxie, and I got this in my Ipsy, I think a couple months ago. It might have been like March's or something, maybe I can't remember, one of those months. It's super soft on the skin and it blends amazingly. I haven't been using angle brushes in a while. I've been using more like the flat contour brushes. Those I have been obsessed with and haven't used anything else lately, but then this little guy came in and I wanted to give him a try. I've been using this to contour, and I contour my whole face with this except my nose. It's still a pretty dense angled brush, but it's very soft and it blends, like I said, really, really, really well. Love, love, love this brush. And then another favorite that I've been completely obsessing over, and I'm pretty surprised that I do like it because I absolutely love my beauty blender, and I've used other like, you know, cheaper sponges, and the quality of them aren't the same as the beauty blender, and I just don't know how to explain it. Like, the beauty blender is much more like softer and spongier like feel, and then like the other sponges I've tried out, they're like generic sponges. You can get them probably like at TJ Maxx or Ross or, you know, just pretty much anywhere. Every time I use any of those type of sponges, like, it doesn't blend my makeup how I want it to, and it does not work as well as the beauty blender. But anyway, so I was at Ulta and I was looking at the Real Technique sponges, and I was just really skeptical about it because I was like, do I really want to buy this one and, you know, not like it? And what if it turns out to be another one of those like ones that are just sitting there because I don't use it because it just didn't work out. I decided to give it a try, and I bought the 2-pack, which I don't know why I decided to buy that. I figured, okay, this is why I decided to buy it. I bought it because I was going to keep one for me, and then I was going to put the other one in my makeup kit. When I first started using this, I was super surprised with how well it blended my concealer, and it does have that soft feel just like the beauty blender, and that was like the one thing that I was kind of like looking for. And I do like that it does have a, you know, two different angles. Like, it has the more pointed tip on one end, and then it has like a slant on the other, so I'm able to get in places that I couldn't reach with just this pointier tip. It is super affordable. Like, the 2-pack that I got was $10.99 or $11.99 or something like that, and then if you buy the 1-pack, that's like $5.99 or something like that, $6.99. I'm not sure how much, but it's like super affordable compared to the beauty blender, which is like 20 bucks for one. Ever since I got this, this is all I've been using. I have not touched my beauty blenders since I've gotten this Real Technique sponge. As for face products, I have a few face products that I do want to share. The first one is, gosh, this is so bad. First one that I wanted to share is by the brand Hard Candy, and this is the Glamolage Invisible Camouflage Foundation. I featured this product in one of my Get Ready With Me. If you have watched that video, you can tell by the coverage, it's a pretty full coverage foundation, which I do like about that. This right here is like plastic, it's not glass, and I kind of like that, so if I'm traveling or something, I can just like throw it in my bag and not have to worry about it like breaking or anything crazy like that. And then I also got this in the shade Light Medium, if you are wondering. And I do have another foundation that I wanted to share, and it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. And this one, I absolutely love the coverage of it as well. And I kind of like mixing the two together. I like also mixing my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation with these both foundations as well. I mean, I just like mixing foundations. I feel like I can get a better coverage with them. And yeah, this one I got in the shade Fresh Beige. I like that it does have that like semi-matte finish to it, so you don't look super flat, but you still have like a nice pretty glow as well. Last for the face is by the brand Manna Kadar, and this is a sheer glow shimmer lotion. That's like a tongue twister. But this one is in the shade, let's see, does it say? It just says it's in sheer glow. What I like to do with this product is I like to, you know, take a little bit of this and kind of mix it in with my foundation as well. It does give it more of that like shimmer, not really a shimmer, but it gives you a glow. And I do have it on my face today. You probably can't even tell. I like that it does give my face a really pretty glow, and it makes it look super hydrated. As for, oh no wait, I'm not done with my face. I have a couple more things to share. As for a blush, I do have a favorite, and this is the Milani Baked Blush. Gosh, I cannot talk today. This one is in the infamous Luminoso. I'm pretty sure I featured this in my favorite some time ago, and this is just a really pretty corally shade. I'm pretty sure you know all about this blush. It was all over YouTube for the longest time, but I brought this baby back for the spring, and it does, you know, give that really pretty glow on my cheeks. So yeah, absolutely had to include this. And then I do have a highlighting powder that I wanted to share with you guys, and this is by the brand Elfar, and it is called a Hanataka powder. I got this when I was living in Japan, and I saw this laying in my highlighting drawer of makeup, and I was like, you know what? Let me try this loose powder out, because I haven't really experimented with any like loose powders for highlights or anything like that. And holy crap. I do have the highlight on today, and as you can tell, it is phenomenal. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. I honestly think it's going to be kind of hard to find something that will top this off. I do have a couple other shades that I haven't tried yet, and I'm kind of excited about those as well. But yeah, I just wanted to shout this guy out. Like lately I've been just looking for a highlighter that just like is so intense, and I've just been wanting that super highlighted look. I was gonna go and look for a high-end product and kind of test them out. I was either gonna go look at the Hourglass or the Becca highlighters, but then I found this one, and I can't believe this has been sitting in my highlighting drawer for the longest time, and I have never tried using it. So yeah, I'm so happy that I'm able to use something that I do have instead of spending $60 on a highlighter. And as for the eyes, I do have a few favorites that I wanted to share. I'm going to start off with some eyeshadows, and the first one is by the brand The Balm Cosmetics, and this is from their Nude Dude palette. This one is in the shade Flirty, and this shade is so pretty. I absolutely fell in love with it when I first saw it. I got it in this month's Ipsy. And it has like a brown look to it, but then it has more of a goldish, pinkish, mauve-ish, a lot of ish, iridescent look. I do have an eyeshadow palette that I wanted to share. It's the Blush Nude, and it is the Whew, I need some water. Okay. Let's try that again. It is the Maybelline's Blush Nudes palette. And I actually have been looking for this palette kind of everywhere. I looked at my Ulta, I looked at Walmart, I just was looking like Target, I could not find it. And then one day I finally found it in my Walmart. I just love the pinky tones that this palette has, and it does kind of remind me of the Naked 3 palette, but I was just like, you know what, let me just give this a try. It's not just like the Naked 3 palette, but it is very similar to it. And this I have been dipping into non-stop this month. I absolutely love this palette. I do love this pinky shade right here as a transition. That's a really, really pretty shade as a transition. And this was only $9.88 or something like that. Super affordable as well. But yeah, definitely give this a try if you haven't already. And if you are kind of looking for a dupe for the Naked 3, if you don't have that yet, then this could definitely be a good dupe for that. But, I mean, there are some shades that the Naked 3 does offer that this one might not really offer. I don't know, and vice versa, because I feel like, I don't know, it's been a while since I dipped into my Naked 3. There's a couple shades in here that have definitely caught my eye, and I don't think I've seen it in the Naked 3. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. And then I do have a mascara that I have been loving, and this is by the brand Essence. And it is the Get Big Lashes, and I like to apply this on my lower lashes, and then I like to use it to bind up my false with my real lashes. And the wand on it is a pretty good size. I like these like thicker type wands because I feel like it does give it a more volumized look when you have a bigger wand. I love this, and then it was like less than $5, I believe, so you cannot go wrong with that. I do have an under eye setting powder that I've been loving, and it is the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I've had this product for a while, but I just haven't really used it. I do have a few contour kit palettes and have been using that as under eye, but sometimes I feel like it isn't setting the way I want it to set. So what I do is after I apply the concealer and all that highlight stuff, then I blend it out with my, you know, sponge, and then I'll quickly apply this first on my under eyes, and that helps with like it setting into my super fine lines around my under eyes, and it just gives it a really smooth base. That is what I've been looking for. And after I apply this, then I'll go into my contour and highlight palettes, and then I'll kind of brighten it up with one of the highlight powders. I think these are like $2 or $3 or something like that at e.l.f. I actually bought a backup and bought one for my makeup kit as well. And my last favorite for eyes is the Cello Highlighter Crayon, and this highlighting crayon is life. I absolutely love it. It just goes on really, really creamy and smooth, and I like to use this to kind of define and clean up the brow bone area. I like that it is in pencil form because it's easy to kind of control. My last two favorites are lip products. First one that I wanted to share is this BH Cosmetics Cream Luxe lipstick, and this one is in the shade Forever Nude, and this is a legit nude shade, and I did wear this lipstick in my previous video, and yeah, it's like a super, super nude. It kind of like washes your lips out, but I feel like that's okay when you have really bold eyes. This definitely works for that, and I also like to use this shade if like I'm wearing a pink lip and it's too pink and I'm not feeling it, then I'll kind of apply this over it and it kind of tones it down. And that is what I did with this lip look right now. Like, I had the e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick, and this one is in Pink Minx, and I absolutely love this color, but when I applied it and, you know, I looked at it, I was like, this does not look right with my eye look. It just didn't look right, and I was like, I need to tone it down a little bit. So I kind of pulled this out and applied this one over it, and it gave me the perfect pink shade. My last lip favorite is the NYX Butter Lipstick. This one is in the shade Pops Explosive, and I love this shade. It is something that I could totally wear pretty much all year round, and I have definitely been using him a ton as well, and I'm like hugging him like he's my child or something. I need to put him down. Anyways, that is everything for this month's favorites. Like this video if you enjoyed watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. I will also list my Twitter, my Facebook page, my Instagram, and my vlogging channel around this area, so definitely go check that out, and I'll have all the links down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, ladies, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.